What's going on, traders? This is Mike with Tactical Traders, doing some weekend scans right now, looking for some stocks to keep an eye on for the upcoming week of September the 20th. And right now I'm looking at ticker symbol BCRX. This is the daily chart pulled up over the last year of price history. And there's a couple areas of interest I've noticed, and I'm going to share them with you very quickly. And we're just going to go over the chart and see if there's any possible trade plans setting up. So one area of interest is this 330 area right here. So we see that it was resistance a bunch of times in the past. The price did break above it, and over the last few months it has been kind of going more or less sideways. But what really caught my eye was this candle right here, this long wicked hammer candle, and then the price bounced right off that. So this is showing me that the old resistance is now confirmed support, and we also have the 200 SMA there now, which can also act as support. And I'm just going to pull up the chart a little bit closer so we can get a better view. All right, so and on the bounce, we actually did reclaim another area of support, and we're just going to move this one on up to right about here. Looks, yeah, we'll call it right there. We'll split the difference. All right, so we have that going. So we have this new area of support right around the, I think it's 380. We'll call it 380 area. You could argue and say it's a little bit lower. I'd say between 380 and 370. But anyways, you can see that this was a support here, and here. And now the price has bounced off and came back up. And the 200 SMA not too far below it. And also we can see that we were having some lower highs. And we're just going to connect a few of these little data points right here. We want as many of these candle tops to be touching. So I do know that it busted through here for a little bit, but for the most part it has been within this range. These trend lines, they're not concrete walls. They're like they can move a little bit, so there is a little give and take. But now we have a pattern here. This pattern is a descending triangle. So what we're going to be looking at, and this is specifically a bullish trade. I actually do not recommend shorting this. Purely because it is a penny stock, and I never recommend shorting any penny stocks. But looking for alongside a bullish trade now, we're going to be looking for a breakout of this triangle. So we're going to be watching for one of these trend lines, hopefully this upper yellow trend line, to break when through price action, for price action to break through that trend line with an increased amount of volume at the exact same time. So we're going to want to see this price come up here and the volume come up as well at the same time. Now, the trend line is there, but we're going to look at some other areas of resistance. So one that I do see, I would say it's right here around the 460 area. So this is one area that we're going to be running into for possible resistance. And I say that because you can see here, it did act as some support before, but for the most part, these candles have been getting stopped out here. And then again, it acted as support once that was broken, and then coming back down, and now acting as resistance again. So what I would recommend with a trade like this is to possibly sell off if you do enter on a, if you do enter one way of the trade and a momentum breakout, you could always enter the break of this upper trend line when you see the increased volume, and then selling a portion or all of your shares here right before the 460, 450 area to make a quick little day trade profit. If you're looking more of a swing trade setup, you could do this as a speculative buy, meaning you're going to be buying within the pattern still, having a stop loss not too far below it. Luckily, there wouldn't be as much risk. You could do a couple different areas. Me personally, if I was looking to swing this, I'd probably be putting it below this low of the candle, so probably like the 324 area. That does give me a pretty good amount. It's about 75 cents. But this ticker can move, and I do want to give it enough room to wiggle a little bit without just stopping me out and then taking off without me. So for that, that's within my risk management. And possibly if you do get lower, I would possibly even add at that point. But that's just me. And so what the great thing about having a speculative buy is it gives you a little bit more range to lock in more profits up into this resistance area. And again, you can sell portions or all of your trade, excuse me, all of your stock. You can sell a quarter of it, a third of it, a half of it, and then let the rest ride into other areas of resistance, other areas of possible profit taking, and then just kind of let your gains ride as much as you can. So speaking of other areas of resistance above that, I would also be looking at the 530 area, and then of course up here, I'd say, yeah, we can just bring it right up here to the, I'm going to just say the $6. We're going to put it right in the middle. but this $6 range. So you could be selling a quarter, a quarter, a quarter, and then potentially let the rest ride for a new 52-week high. But that's going to be up to you and your risk management. There's a couple different ways you can trade this play. I just would definitely say do not go short. You could make a profit, but the risk is just not there in my eyes. All right, traders. Well, thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. It helps me out a ton. Subscribe to the channel. We do post these daily, trying to highlight some possible profitable trade plans for you. And follow us on StockTwits, Facebook, and Instagram. And we are now offering a free 30-day trial to our 24/7 live stock chat room, where we get to share with you in real time our entries, our exits, our trade plans, and all that. You can find information for that below. Thank you for watching, traders, and until next time, stay profitable.